If you show up to a nightclub with an eggplant parm, you'll be able to walk in. No guest list, no VIP lounge, no problem. Let me tell you, you're gonna be in the DJ booth. You, Diplo, hanging out, Skrillex is there, DJing with laptops, chewing on some parm. Aubergine, eggplant? I like to say eggplant. We are gonna be making today on It's Supper Time, eggplant parm. If I was a vegetarian, I would eat eggplant parm every day. This is one of those vegetarian dishes that doesn't seem vegetarian. Breaded eggplant, tomato sauce, cheese, a little bit of parm. You know what else we're gonna be making? We're gonna be making 2 delicious salads. Because eggplant parm is rich, and you need salads to bring it together. I'm gonna be making a citrus fennel salad that'll knock your socks off. If you have socks on, see you next Tuesday, socks. Salad number 2, we're gonna make a chicory salad with walnut vinaigrette. When times were a little simpler, when I was just a chef, every single day off, I'd be hanging out with all my friends, and I would often cook a big, bad vegetarian meal, man. I used to cook vegetarian quite often. This is a small dog. All we're doing is peeling, slicing. We're gonna fry it. We're gonna put some tomato sauce in there, and all of a sudden, boom, you got eggplant parm. This is a small dog meal because there's no butchering. All of these things are very simple, not that dangerous. Step 1, we're just gonna take a veg peeler. Oh yeah. We're gonna slice the eggplant pretty thin. And then when we fry it, it all cooks the same time. All my friends are like punk vegetarian freaks. I need to feed them. They're anemic, they're small, they're frail, and so I need to step in, give them some cheese, a little bit of sauce, wrap it all up into an eggplant parm, and feed it to them and make sure that they're healthy. Nobody comes and kicks them in the back of the knee, and if somebody does do that, they're prepared because they have strength from the eggplant parm. There's 3 containers, and we're gonna be making a breading station. Dry, wet, dry. Classic. All you need is like some all-purpose flour. Take about 6 eggs. You put the wet is the eggs. And we're gonna beat those. Okay, that's nice and incorporated. I'm just using everyday breadcrumbs. So I'm gonna add to our flour mixture, I'm gonna add, I'd say 6 tablespoons of salt. Then I'm gonna add 30 pulls on the old pepper mill. You know it's good, I'm starting to sweat. I really like to shine when I'm not making meat, so then people can understand I'm not just a big meathead. I can cook vegetables. Oh. This is called shallow frying. That's about 3 cups of canola oil. We're gonna be able to control the heat, get a nice golden brown breadcrumb fry up on these eggplants. Another 2 cups of olive oil. I added both because I want the high heat of the canola oil and I want the flavor of the olive oil. So adding those together, we're kind of making like a little combo oil here. They sit on the rack, all the excess oil can drip off of it, and it's good to go. Let's begin. One hand is for dry. So we're gonna just put in our eggplant, hit all the excess flour off of it. Now drop it in to the egg. Take your one hand, that's wet. Now, into the dry, take your dry hand. Boom. Look at that, done. And then this way, you don't get clumpy little fingertips. Into the dry hand, good hand, bad hand, dry hand, wet hand. Nice. Look at those are beauties. Rang?
What?
Why don't you come and help me?
Oh, you do.
Because I'm gonna start frying soon. Why don't you come and help me bread? So, do you know how to do dry hand, wet hand?
Wet hand, dry hand. Yeah.
Which one's your dry hand? This is your dry hand, and this is your wet hand, okay?
Yes,
dry
boss.
hand?
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Okay. Okay, now look at this. We're sizzling. And you don't want to overcrowd your pan. Why don't you want to overcrowd your pan?
The temperature around that are gonna stick together. That's it. Now golden brown. God damn it.
Rang knows what the fuck he's talking
I
about.
try to be.
It's been a minute since me and Rang actually were like cooking together, you know? I think the last time me and him cooked together was like 2 years ago when we went to like Vietnam. It was great. He's doing the part that I hate doing, like breading eggplant. So it's nice and easy, guys. All you need is a little fork. Give these a little flip. Oh, look at these. It's a lot of work, isn't it, Rang?
It is, but it's about love. You know what I mean? You put your time in there.
You put your time in there. It is about love.
It's about love.
Look at these. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So take your salt now on that fresh breading. We're making eggplant. This is what happens.
That's it.
You're
Love,
making eggplant.
love,
All of a
peace.
sudden, we're social. We don't have our cell phones.
That's right.
You're not looking at Pornhub.
Not now.
When's the last time you had sex? This morning?
Last Saturday.
Last Saturday? Oh. How long does the sex take?
About 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Yeah.
Like take your pants
Yeah,
off?
do a little kissy going on.
Kissy,
first.
kissy?
But if you actually cow straight in,
Yeah, straight in.
yeah, 3 minutes.
Look at how beautiful these are. Here we go. We are gonna make an amazing tomato sauce. First things first, garlic cloves. 3 cloves of garlic is my rule per can. So we're gonna do 9, what's 3 times 3? 9? Huh. My teachers never said I was gonna amount to nothing, eh? What are they doing? Still teaching kids? Way to go, teachers. I'm gonna add 1 medium-sized onion. We're gonna add half a cup of olive oil. Okie dokie, Bobby. We're gonna cook our garlic and our onions on a medium heat now until these are nice and roasted. And this is gonna take a little bit of time. Just listen. I could fall asleep. Imagine if you fell asleep and then your face hit that and then it spilt onto your face. That'd not be a good day. This is exactly where we want it. Oh, yeah. This is exactly where we want it to be. Now, you take your tube of tomato paste. We're gonna add 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. Will be more than enough. And tomato paste is really rich and really acidic. Just cook it out. This is a food mill, and this is really good for tomato sauce. So you take your food mill, we have beautiful San Marzano tomatoes, and you just turn it like this, and you can see it just purees it instantly. A food mill allows you to blend it together without adding too much air. A hand blender adds so much air into it, and it almost like whips it and emulsifies it. And you don't want to emulsify it. You just want to break everything down. That is a proper tomato sauce. This is a quick tomato sauce, too. We're not cooking this for a very long time. Oh, my God. That already is just perfect tomato sauce. How do I know when I make a tomato sauce that is delicious? It's easy. I taste it with my mouth, and my mouth goes, wow, Matty, you've done it again. And then I'm like, yeah. I'm here at the lovely Cheese Boutique to visit my friend and Master Cheese Master Man of Ephraim Pristine about the wonders of mozzarella. Let's go inside and visit this master of cheese. So, you're Chevalier.
I got a couple levels up now.
Yeah?
Maître fromager.
Maître de fromager.
And in English, it's cheese master.
Cheese master. And right now, we're gonna talk about maybe the blandest cheese.
See, and I'm very happy you said that because I completely disagree with you. So,
Mozzarella is a thing that is a blank canvas of types.
very good point.
Mozzarella.
So, look,
See, this is mozzarella to everyone in the world.
not in Italy. Okay, but let's talk about a buffalo.
Let's
Now,
talk about a buffalo. Let's
we're
have a
not-
conversation about a buffalo.
Okay, we're not talking buffaloes.
Close.
Matty, you cannot milk a buffalo.
You can't. Where's the udders? Show me the udders and I'll milk it. Does it have any?
You're gonna get something else, you know what I'm saying?
Are you talking about cow cum?
I'm not saying that. Mom and Dad are gonna watch this. But yes.
I always like to say you need to have a relationship with a butcher shop, with a farmer, with somebody. Like you go to the farmer's market.
I think a chef is only as good as their suppliers.
Yeah.
For me, as a cheesemonger, I want to know what you're making, what you're drinking with it. I want to know so really I can give you
The best cheese for
the
the job.
best cheese experience for what you're doing. So we're gonna cut the burrata now.
Okay, so we cut the burrata.
So you see, that's just kind of one whole ball. Now, inside here is goodness. And the goodness is called stracciatella.
Stracciatella.
So you see how it's two different textures now?
Yeah.
This started off as a buffalo mozzarella.
Right.
Okay? So buffalo mozzarella comes, it's in a warm salt bath. Only women in southern Italy make burrata.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Men are clumsy.
Men are clumsy.
Okay.
I believe that.
So there's this warm, like just pliable buffalo mozzarella. You can stretch, you can form, you put in a cold salt bath, and you get a shape like this.
Right.
Right? Now, to take it from the mozzarella to the burrata, there's a nozzle in front of you. So it's like an assembly line,
Yeah.
right? So you still get the warm mozzarella, you cup it in your hand, you take this nozzle and you stuff it, and this nozzle shoots all this goodness,
The
which is a stracciatella.
Which almost looks like cottage cheese.
Very much like a super fresh, creamy cottage cheese.
Yeah.
Mild, not bland,
No,
just mild, fresh. So when you stuff the mozzarella with this stracciatella, just
Yeah.
like that, it balloons up, right? Because
Right.
you're stuffing it. Then you tie it
Yeah.
to make that beautiful.
That's our tie right here.
Okay, goes into a cold salt bath.
Yeah.
Salt will season it. The cold will kind of hold its shape, and you have that beautiful burrata.
Incredible.
Maybe you are a chevalier. Maybe you have that in
I think
you.
I'm pretty much a chevalier.
I gotta think about it.
Okay, you think
Okay.
about it. There's no money. I'm not giving you jack shit, okay?
So a bufala is a breed of cow.
Right. If it doesn't come from that breed of cow, is it buffalo mozzarella?
No. Buffalo mozzarella is the one that's gonna be kind of that higher end, really milky, really sweet.
It's fat. Fat's flavor. I'm high flavor.
Are you?
I'm human flavor.
Okay.
Buffalo mozzarella.
Okay. Not bland,
No,
just mild,
mild.
fresh.
Now, I like to make eggplant parm.
Nice.
But the thing is, I don't like to use beautiful buffalo mozzarella. When I'm making my eggplant parm, I like to use shitty mozzarella.
Why?
Because I like when it solidifies, when after like the next day, once it like solidifies and turns into like a terrine, that really lends itself.
I'm with you, okay? These are too creamy and milky.
Yeah.
I don't think you need
They
this.
bleed. The
they
milk comes
bleed.
out. You hit this with any kind of heat.
Yes, it's gone.
Can I rip this in half?
Can you? Let's.
It's like a phone book.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Slap that brick.
We're gonna build our eggplant parm. Our tomato sauce is boiling. Always put tomato sauce on the bottom. Oh my God, I love this. So you can turn the heat off on your sauce, and now we're gonna layer. Look at this. Nicey nice. We're gonna take our mozzarella. We're just gonna put 4 pieces in, and then we're gonna layer tomato sauce. Put some fresh basil in there. I love fresh basil. Now, we're gonna layer it across in the opposite direction that you just laid down. So we're gonna crisscross. Oh, mother of pearl. Little sauce on top. This is getting me going. So now we have the top layer. We're just gonna put some cheese. I'm just gonna rip this and put little blobs in here. And finally, we got the parm. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of parm on there. Oh my God. Take a little bit of olive oil on top. That is an eggplant parm. We're gonna put the eggplant parm into a preheated oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 minutes. Oh. That's your big boy. We have the eggplant parm in the oven, cooking, bubbling, melting, coming together, turning into a beautiful thing. One of my favorite dishes to make is this. I make a fennel citrus salad that is so fucking good that I want to share it with you guys. Of course, I remember the last time I made the fennel salad. It was in the summertime. You may know this guy. His name's Sarouche. He owns Vice. Him and his beautiful wife came over for dinner, and I made the fennel salad, and it was a hit. You're welcome, Sarouche. Just cut your fennel in half like I just did. Core it. You don't need the cores. And then we're just gonna slice it as thin as possible. Take this and just throw it on your plate. Look at that. Take a red onion. Just slice as thin as you can. We're just gonna put these all over. This is a layering salad. We don't toss this, we plate it. We're gonna add just a little bit of salt. We're gonna take a little pepper. We're gonna take a little bit of red wine vinegar. Just a few little sprinkles. Now, we're gonna take our orange slice the tops off. So just take your knife and just slice all the rinds off. So this is a cara orange. You can see that it's not really an orange, and you're like, looks like maybe like a little baby grapefruit. Why do I use the cara orange? Oh, because the food stylist got it, 100%. I have no idea. I've never even seen one of those oranges before. It's great. You should look for it, Google it. Nice and easy. Now we're just gonna slice this into little rounds. Just the set is falling apart. That's okay. You could use any kinds of citrus fruits, any kind. You could use cara, you could use blood orange, you could use fucking mandarins. You know, I like to use the sweeter ones, obviously. I love sweet, don't I? And now we're gonna do a grapefruit. Once again, just slice into slices. We're just gonna place down the grapefruit. Now our orange, a little cara. We have some fresh mint leaves. Just give them a rip. We're just gonna drop these around. We're gonna take some Thai basil, same thing. People always just think of me as like this like fucking cheeseburger, fried chicken motherfucker. I'm out here making beautiful salads. I love salads. I may not eat them, but I can make a goddamn beautiful salad. That tastes great. Then we have the little fennel fawns. We love these little fennel fawns. Some of them are a little shitty. Make sure you don't use the shitty ones. Does it look beautiful on the camera? Yes, it does. Who knew that I could make beautiful salads? Who knew that? Not even me. Now, we're gonna take a little bit of olive oil. We're gonna hit it with a little fresh cracked pepper. We're gonna slice some chilies. These are just green serranos. Let them lie around. Beautiful. Put a little red chilies in there too. You don't need that much. A little bit of spice. These aren't really spicy hot peppers. These are pretty chill, or pretty relaxing, pretty nice. My fennel citrus salad is one of the greatest salads of all time. It's crunchy, it's acidic, it's spicy to that floral crunch of the fennel. All of the components, all of a sudden you're eating it and you're like, it's a fucking perfect salad. Now, what else do we add to this? Oh yeah, our Ep.8. Ep.8 powder is kind of like a chili, dried chili flakes. See how I'm layering every little thing? Layered, layered, layered. I'm gonna smush a few Cerniolo olives, break them up. Little pieces of olive go a long way. The brininess, the saltiness, just another layer to this salad. There you go. That's Matty's very special citrus fennel salad. You put that in front of anyone, they're gonna enjoy their mouths. Now, that parm, I can smell it. If I can smell it, it means it is cooking. Woo! Look at this. Are you fucking crunchy, crispy eggplant? Look at that. I need to let this sit for about 10 minutes because if I was to cut into this now, it'd be fucking soupy, like any lasagna. But holy fuck. I've done it again. Goddamn fucking fuck with me on that. The beautiful eggplant parm resting. But I have one more salad to make for you guys. See this? Different little bitter lettuces. They're the lettuces that you always walk by and you're like, that looks like grass, or I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm not buying that. Those are chicories, grab some, fucking eat it. But you know what you need with bitter lettuce? Good salad dressing. This is a walnut, raisin, honey vinaigrette. It's quick and easy. We're making a vinaigrette that I want the salad to taste like. So it's like, I want it to be bitter, and I do want it to be sweet and balanced, and then we're gonna add it to a bitter lettuce. Oh, full circle. So we're gonna take a handful of walnuts, 3 tablespoons of nice little raisins, 1 clove of garlic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tablespoons of honey. I'd say 1/4 cup champagne vinegar, about a 1/4 bunch of parsley, just a little bit of tarragon. So we added what? A 1/4 cup of vinegar. That means we gotta add about a 1/2 cup of olive oil. Make it kind of chunky. Let's see what this guy is doing in here. Ooh, Everything I make is so delicious. Look at this beautiful shot. Perfect amount. We're gonna take our frisee. The edges of the frisee are always a little mucky. I don't like that. I don't like mucky lettuce. We got our dandelion. The core is very bitter. We don't need that. Now we have our chicory. Just slice this up. Oh. You can get all of these at any grocery store whatsoever. All those like pre-prepared lettuce bags are fucking disgusting. Take real chicory, chop it up, eat fucking real lettuce if you're gonna be eating lettuce. Fuck. Now, finally, beautiful radicchio. What I like to do is radicchio, I like to cut it in the bottom. And you can just rip it, break all the leaves apart. Just really want to make sure everything just looks like it's fallen from a tree onto the plate. We're gonna add our walnut vinaigrette, about 4 tablespoons. We're just gonna take our hands. The flavor profile of this salad is like easily the first time you did like a hallucinogenic drug and you felt all of your emotions at once. And you're like, who am I? Am I a star? Am I a wave? Am I a fucking sparrow? What am I? I'm lost in the world, but I'm found at the same time. And this salad will let you find yourself. Yeah, there, that's the ticket. This salad's amazing. If you wanted to, you could just take a few little raisins, take a few of the, the walnuts, just break them up in your hands. Oh, look at that big boy. The moment of truth. The eggplant parm, we've taken the time. We've let it rest. You don't want to kerfuffle. You don't want to ruin all this hard work we just did. What I like to do, I take a little bit of sauce and I put it on the bottom of a bowl or a plate. Oh, look at this. Woo! So we're gonna take a little bit of parm, just put a little bit, boom. It's perfect. Look at the layers. The eggplant, the sauce, the cheese. We add a little bit of marinara on the bottom, a little parm on top, and look at the supper we have. Look at those salads. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Healthy salads. Eggplant parm with all that cheese, not that healthy, but it's still fucking good. Vegetarian food, carnivores, herbivores, together. Everyone is eating off the teat of Matheson. Everyone. Now I have more teat than I need, so I can share my teat with the vegetarians today. It's supper time. I'm Matty Matheson. That's how you make a goddamn vegetarian meal. You can't always be eating heavy-ass goddamn ooey-gooey food,